Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we will be going over the top 100 moments of the 2023 Professional League season. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
But Niski's more than made up for it in the mid lane. Difficult that they have so many lanes and small deficits, but because there are no major item completions quite yet, it's not too big of a deal at this stage. Chasey in trouble though. Now trying to leap out to safety to the sky is going to do a little bit of work there, but the silence coming in, there's just nothing you can do here. Stolen to rock hold him and never mind. Niski! What? He just steals it, uses it against them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just call him Johnny Silverhand. He is in there and Niski is killing everybody. Who is this man?
And then we got to look crest. Turns mega, moves for, flashes in. Artemis Gale forces to try and get out of that, but the shockwave was already set up beautifully. That was glorious from Blind Oysters.
Nice. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus.
Chelsea, what a legend.
Has to be ready to go all in, ready to pull the trigger, but Robo just walks up. You see C Immune immediately just flashes on top of him. Bit of a fumble though, and the axe not quite connecting, and now, ooh, instant knockback, Khai'sa. Oh, he's dancing on him! Get this should not be allowed! What is this Nard doing? He's just killing two grown-ass men on the top side of the map. Look at that Yordle go! You're not trapped in here. I butchered the quote already. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Doran's trying to kill this turret. I don't know why he keeps doing this, but he's in a lot of trouble. He's trying to trade back now onto BDD, but even he's not too confident. Okay, flash away from the one ult, as now he's got some support, the huge bait, as Doran is going to pick up the kill for his team. Delight actually gets it, but that was all Doran.
Many moons ago. See whether the cash-in's going to happen. Faker on a beautiful flank. Canyon moving towards the Drake. Can they secure it is the question as Faker moves in. All right, here we go. The Ornhorn going to come through. It's going to get denied as now he tries to get back, but it's actually the Rend that locks down the Ocean Soul. But still, the Sejuani going to go down low. But look at the Kassadin damage. It is absurd. And this game, ladies and gentlemen, I think is just over. It's going to be the Quadra kill.
A torch. And he will get knocked up. And look at that damage to the Bulldog. Jeez. As in the backline, Dude is getting chunked as well. DRX trying to stay alive here in this game, and they might just be able to, unless Dudu has something to say about it, as he will take down Product. At the end of the day, Young Jay will just not die, as they don't quite have the damage. So many low health bars, though, as Krako and Yehu trying to take out Khai'sa, but it's literally impossible. You cannot take the Khai'sa out of the game. As they will try now. They are so close. A couple more hits, but no, it will not happen. And Yehu just barely with the
He's dead!
Not eligible.
Peanut going full armor Sunfire.
Here we go again. Faker is going to have to flash. And Zeus, he nearly dies. He's just trying to stand here. He's an Aatrox, and now you can't get away from this Camille. So Zeus is going to go down. We got a tidal wave coming in. Faker desperate to keep them around, to get something done. It pays. He has nowhere to go, so he just goes forward. He just takes them out, and T1 can't get away.
But
Nature's Grasp been used. Reminder, Wind Wall still available. Baron's gone so low. Inside the pit, G2 have secured him, but can they finish the fight?
Oh
the
my God.
Vigil has done so much damage. The Cyclone behind Elk is wrecking G2 Esports.
Look, by the time, yes, this Baron goes down fast. Yes, they have the Maokai ult, which doesn't actually get that much done, but crucially, BLG can start this fight knowing that their Wukong is about to arrive, and Elk. Oh,
I just love the sidestep to get that Moonlight Vigil past the Wind Wall.
yeah, that's it. I mean, at this stage, it's just, you're already kind of stuck as G2. You've committed so heavily forward, and BLG are so happy to go in. You've got a bunch of bait.
Stop them for basing. You need to try to get this dragon. We'll see if they can make it happen.
Doran locked up. Glacier Fisher goes wide. Doran looking for the damage on Mickey. He dashes away once again. The spear dodge, but Doran is low. One more axe would be enough. The TP now coming in from Chovy. He's looking for the flank with the Cosmic Drivers. Peanut is locked up. Pays down towards the bottom side. Peanut shut out of the fight. Pays will dash away, but Chovy on the back line finds one already. He's looking for more as he dives onto Mickey. That's another. The counter TP, but Pays takes another. And Chovy and Pays just dance around on the edge of the abyss. They play with G2. Caps pops the stopwatch. Pays dashes out of vision. And the Frozen Tomb will be your icy grave, Cap.
1,000 hit points. 2,500, 1,500. It's secured by T1. Zeus is the immediate target. That's all of a sudden the Moonlight Vigil fight. T1 have belted through the hit points for now. They've stood toe to toe. Owner is forced away. Chasey finds him. Slicing Maelstrom, but it's at the cost of Nesquik's life. 4 members of T1 going backward. They get the hook onto the little hamster and the jab charge onto Causey. How the hell are T1 doing it? They managed to win the fight. Down 7,000 gold. Aljoy is running for his life and Causey's trying to find time. Trying to find the feathers. He's rooted up Faker. He needs one more, but he simply can't do it. Guma's the next target. Feather storm out. Causey wants to close it out with the help of Aljoya. Somehow, Mad Lions bring it back from the jaws of Teamfight defeat, only for T1 to shut them right down. This fight has gone on so long that Niski's been able to respawn and teleport back in. All of a sudden, Niski, can he catch Faker? Looking for the Incinerate, the Disintegrate, but Faker's too tonky. Turns it around again. Zeus the next target. Depth charge again. Faker finally down. Niski running for his life, but it's T1.
If you try to collapse, Nocturne presses R, you don't know how many people are coming, you don't know how many people are responding, and T1, they're looking for more.
Yep, Shahu already taking a bit of poke damage. Light will turn up. As 4 members are here, teleport a bit not available for TheShy, but they dive in. The turret goes down, the needlework just rips the center to shreds, and Zeus just by himself destroying everyone. Hostile takeover comes in, Light has the cleanse, but you can't cleanse death. It's a triple kill for Zeus, and they'll get to work on the inhibitor. It might just be the game right here. Zeus playing like his namesake. Oh God, this guy is going crazy in the finals. Just extraordinary as Zeus helps clear up this second Nexus turret, and T1 at match point already.
So BLG wants you, they can start the Baron.
That's not where that spawns. That's not where that spawns. That's not where that spawns.
Oh, he's the plant.
Yeah, he needs to be a little bit further down, and he could maybe go for it. But I mean, this is just a straight up Baron at 20 minutes. That's why they're kind of like pushing for this right now. And look at him on the camera. He took his hands off the keyboard and everything. He is chilling right now. He is chilling. Yagao, please. There's only so much I can do, and here we go. Will this work? Will it work? Will it work? It will! And that's what you want to be seeing, Yagao.
Look to do it in their turn.
A great steadfast presence into the copter, knocks the light away, but Yike is still in the midst of 3 members of Genji. They're going to try and chase him down. Cap's trying to keep them at bay. Mickey fighting Chovy up towards the top side as Hansama keeps that battle continuing. Seismic Shard into the spear, but Yike dodges to the side. The red buff, the Molten Shield, the steadfast presence, the flash in the end will get enough. But Genji have invested so much into trying to kill the Poppy, and G2 pounce.
And look at that damage! Oh my word, Causey melting Zeus, but the dredge line connects, the Dragon's Rage has been used. Bone, skewer, flash, Guma, there's no one to jump back on him, and Hilly's the man that's targeted down. Faker gets another. Niski uses the Hourglass to buy some time, but Guma has done it once again. Chasey with a slicing maelstrom gets at least a kill back. But Mad Lions are ace!
And then the distance is just too large here. Hilly does get his flash hook, but Carzzy is clearing the ward, and then they get the follow-up.
And crucially, even though here a lot of damage is going to the front line, look at Guma. No one is touching him, and as we said, you got to protect the president. If he's alive and well, you're in trouble.
And if he and Keria get to flash forward in the team fight, it is saved a little bit after that. Guess what? Zeri's got 3,000 HP now online. There's another look at it from Prince's point of view. And I guess the critical, you want to give him credit moment, is that going in with impact for the full chase down. But Fudge started calling it as soon as he saw Prince take the wall slide.
Yeah, I mean, he has both some.
Everybody's low, he has double sub.
TP.
FBI gets to eat all of the honey fruits. They left those for him. They want to be able to heal up. All right, Summit's got the Mega Nard. They're ready to come try to stop these guys. They eject the enemy support from the fight. Summit's going to be held at bay by the headbutt. Energy going in for the Baron and securing it here. Immediately wallbang back into the river there from Contracts. Summit ain't going to die yet, but Energy going to be carefully got to try to get away. Zeri's ready to go crazy. Doko wants to hold him off. Wallop ain't going to find nobody as Summit goes forward. Ignore back over the wall with a massive headbutt. Yawn and Summit being chased down. Palaphon with an engage onto 2. APA tries to get away with the net still burning, and Contracts looking for the damage, and he's going to find it. Palaphon's with a kill. Energy absolutely shit on him. Boom, JJ can't get out. Whoop.
He's having to get back away. A double
kill back over to Blabber as they're fighting back, and Tenacity and Bjergsen trying to survive. It's a 2v2. Fudge is low. Tenacity needs a little bit more damage as Blabber versus Bjergsen, but he won't be able to find it. Now they turn back onto Blabber. A Quadra kill over to Blabber. Blabber tries to get the penta. The shutdown. Back over to Bjergsen. You can see that one on your screen. Blabber versus Tenacity. Blabber can't win it. Tenacity gets them.
Prince goes down. Berserker also giving up on the kill.
More fight and going at it again. Blabber, the subject of Spica's gaze, and the rest of the team is here to follow up. Amen from over the wall. Wants to get something shot left. Going in. Ayla lands the death sentence, follows up the box, thrown down for the action. Shelly's still getting that charge onto Berserker. Plays it out. Berserker wants to throw down the whirling death. Gets the double kill. What you want to see from Raven. Can he make it happen? Oh, with the metal on it. Red Kathleen on top for Cloud.
Feel a lot better as they're going to go under here.
He's going to go in, but they've actually been able to catch out Croc, and he's not gone down just yet. Now he has. Robbo does have a GA, but he wouldn't like to use it just yet. His Maul gets used, and there's going to be an equalizer to try and stop them all. They get the knock up here, double down. The Feathers come in, and Root picks up a kill. Hulk goes down. Root shoots himself right into the backside. Triple go for the Khai'sa, looking for a little bit more as well. Not quite able to get the last few auto attacks there onto the Xayah, but will turn and burn for the Quadra kill, and they have to dive. They have to dive it. Give him the penta. You have to go for it right now. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get it on day one. He's got a couple more seconds. They're looking for it. They got the inhibitors down. They got the Nexus turrets as well. Finally, here they go. There's Slater with the stopwatch. Finally, they go in under the turret. It's going to be a pentakill.
Pretty yes. Adam going full French. He loves a guillotine. As Sparta could be in trouble again. Shio is here, pulls them in, knocks them both up. The sustain is there, and BJ bleeds to death. Sparta's gonna be next. Is the Q coming back up? Quickness though. Oh, but he channeled it just in time. The buffer is beautiful from Adam as he looks for a little bit more as well, and he still lives on. Adam is on.
It feels like we should have something to kind of take away champions when they're not actually involved. But now we come back in and look for a fight. Aja, no flash this time, so can't really look to engage. Whoa, Junja looking a bit aggressive there and going to take a lot of damage. And they shotgun on the backside. Wacko looking to take out Nuke. Good flash away from the Shurima ultimate, and now he's taking out Nuke. The ultimate from the Maokai keeps everybody in place, and a double kill for Wacko as the Scion is now dead. Sheo running for his life. It's looking like it's going to be an ace. Not quite though, as you can see that the Sejuani should be up. No, he's been caught, and there it is. Ace 5 for none. PSG, they were just as bored as we were. Huge moment, and Wacko deserves every single bit of praise right now, because Junja, he overextends.
Yeah, this is one of those classic Maokai, whoa, going on a ride. Did not mean to do that, and then this is a moment where Wacko sees his angle, but with Flash and Ultimate still available for Nuke, it is a dangerous play to go for. Wacko was getting super hyped up at MSI for a reason, arguably the best marksman player in the playing stage.
Look for some action here as Ona throws down the ultimate. Zeus going to do the same thing, flashes forward to find the Ram Ruler. Still going to be alive though, he has the wild growth available, and now he's going to start those shots. Zeus going to be able to get himself out of there as the flash from Missing is going to get him to relative safety. As in goes Carrier, they knock up 369. Miasma going to try to be avoiding Vega, but immediately he's polymorphed, and he's taken down. The knockups come through Knight. He's going to be punished, and now it's Gumayuki that rips them to shreds. It's a Quadra kill, and he gets denied by Owner on the penta.
Take a TP.
Yeah, he can just come immediately towards this one, and I don't think there's going to be much of an option. JDG, 4 of them are up and available. Super Death Rocket is going to be blocked. As Gumayuki trying to get those autos in. Can they keep it alive? Faker is going to turn up, and there it is. Game 2.
Ultimate. We'll see if T1 tries to go for an alternative play, just push mid, but it looks like Weibo isn't even going to give them the opportunity. As
Oh, there's the kick. Flash out, who's going to be pushed into Faker. The flash forward, but the charm is going to miss. What? The Pierce doesn't land it. Shadow just walks it off. No worries there at all as Crisp is under the turret. They throw down Errol, but Zeus has found 2 with the ultimate life. Goes down so low, but isn't going to survive. Weiwei trying to get himself out of there, and TheShy is given up on. Weiwei running the wrong direction, but they at least get the dragon.
Weibo get the dragon, but T1 get the kill. Shahu lucky to get out of that one, but Weiwei, he's going home in the body bag.
Because 2,300 gold, is that enough of a lead for this early game composition?
And there is a reason why Owners Lee has been feared. And the funniest part to me is this play doesn't even matter because Xiao actually is able to walk it off. Another miraculous survival. Faker doesn't get the chase because of Crisp, but then it's Zeus who got put down in lane that makes the hero play.
Exactly, comes in on the other side. There's no Devour because Crisp is over saving his mid laner, trying to defend there. So Light is left vulnerable, and Light is punished big time. T1 getting that major gold injection in, and you can see a lot of these towers that they've been pressing. If you look on live, Faker taking down that top tier 1. A lot of these turrets have been getting lower and...
Winner's bite. There's the Tron. They want to go after Chovy. They force the ulti back out of life, but BLG's health bars are looking bad. Guardian Angel's going to come out there from Shun, but Gen G are camping the body. They take him down, and Chovy gets the credit. Pays flashes in. He wants the damage on On, but he can't quite find it. On likely to drop here next as Pays goes on a killing spree. Ben tries to fight back. Delight is down. They're going after Chovy again. Elk looks for reset. He's trying to cut spaces. The Rockets are ready to go. He's excited, and he just can't fight it. It's BLG.
This was so dicey. I thought BLG were going to lose this fight. Look at how low Bin is at the start of the fight. On is completely out of mana. He can't even use a spell on the Braum. This was looking like they'd really overplayed their hand.
Yeah, and Shun dying at the start. There's no real way for BLG to assist him in the 4v5. Gen G are playing patiently, and here they want to clean up. Pays even flashes in. The shield from On, magnificent to keep Bin alive, and now just keep your eyes on Bin and Elk. They're focusing getting that execution on the Bin, but that means the Elk is completely safe. The Runans means that he just tears through Gen G, and the moment that he gets the first reset, it's crit. It's a crit, it's a crit, it's a crit, it's a crit, into kill, into Quadra for Elk.
Some of the fights. The harass down is always going to be nice too. Onto Doggo here. Herald started up. Everybody moving over. TP immediately from Forge to see Perry on the top side of the play as well. Doggo, very aggressive positioning, but you can get away with it on the Zeri. Forge moving forward to ZDZ. Face tanks 2k on the Herald. We're going to flip it here, and it's taken by the Wukong. Ning to grab that one. Final chapter across the whole squad. Doggo untouched completely as Pinsy goes down. ZDZ the next target. He tries to turn around, pulls Doggo back. In they go with Aphelios too. Oh, jumps back into the play, but the shield is there, and the kitty cat can't do squat. Forge finishing one off though. And he's too low to go back in. Forge gets knocked off and somehow goes down. And in his debut series, he comes on in. Zhiqiuyu finds the penta.
Bolo, who actually has teleport available right now, remember, managed to cancel TheShy's TP. There's a sapling gonna spot the players as Ultimate's popped in the bottom side, and LWX is here as well, but TheShy just jumps on top of him and turns him to pieces. TheShy is an absolute monster in the 2v1.
Gamers, that was a blind arc to Salt Hung. Gets into the backline though, that's only onto Hung. But the jungler's burnt down. Seeker running in, Needlework, #1 doesn't connect, but it's an AoE. The Kinematic Fusion Scout knocks him away so that he gets his own kills. Gala flies in, flushes over, Quadra kill. Gala is legendary. You know, it's Penta time!
One minion, and we're going to get something off of this. So the one minion that could, Ning misses his hook. TheShy gets engaged upon, and TheShy is dead. Keeper's verdict will separate this, but now it's turned into a little bit of a pinch. Double kill coming in for Gala as he dances around this fight. Look at him just putting in the damage. Gala gets another kill. Quadra kill for Gala, and you know what he wants. You know what he needs. He's going to push forward, and look for the second kill.
The target. There's the Hex Splash. Misses the play though. As Delight still going to be able to get a lot of damage, but the Zhonya's is going to keep Faker alive for so long. Turret falls on the top side as Faker. He stays alive. Peanut also going to be able to stay up as well and walks out, limps out after that one. Carrier going to get zapped though. That's so much damage. It's a corridor and an equalizer. Fantastic for this one, but Gumayushi is so strong and Doran does nothing. It's a double kill, a triple, a quadra for Gumayushi.
Doesn't quite finish off the Penta, but Guma was so strong in that fight, and now the TP from Zeus, they want to end it here.
Gen G thought they saw a moment of weakness, and they were right, but it wasn't T1 that was weak.
Oh, it was not enough, and also Varus is going to die to a turret, and Chovy is going to sit on the base. There are minions that are winning the game in the meantime.
But it can't end.
Because, well, I mean, the minions might be able to, but Zeus definitely isn't, as Jovi once again going to try and go for the drive-by. The zombie mode might be able to be what gets some work done to these turrets. As Jovi says, no, I would like to last hit it. Not going to be able to do so. So, the game continues.
I want you to keep your eyes onto Chovi's items, because as this is coming down, he buys a stopwatch mid-fight on the fountain to stopwatch the damage, which keeps him alive, allows him to get the shield, allows him to get the heal, and literally saves the bloody game off of that.
But open the early, get calm, getting it done.
And here is the replay. We'll see how it all started. It looked like a pick on Gumayushi.
It did, but it just took them so long to actually get to him. You can see everyone from T1 is coming as fast as they possibly can. And all the time that was bought here by Guma allows them to arrive, allows the hostile takeover here, hitting across multiple members. Light is forced to even flash out, just trying to avoid it, but Owner knocks him down. Guma dances out, using that ultimate with Keiria's help to peel him off.
And we're seeing one of the big issues with the Senna is that if you're playing a front to back, Senna feels almost impossible to deal with. Particularly with Kench, it's really hard to take people down, to get through the
parts about this is how Qingtian actually makes the cannon minions. They become very difficult to actually wave clear out. It allows you to harass your opponent, but Guma
could be in a bit of trouble here as Crisp looks for it. The immediate cleanse does get out of the way. Nature's Grasp isn't going to connect, but there is the twisted advance. Hostile takeover across everyone though, but TheShy is just gigantic. Guma trying to hop away. The Fates call the knockups, and meanwhile Wei is going down. Faker collects it before falling down. Crisp has to go though because he's so incredibly low, and Zeus is tearing them to shreds. Weibo lying on the floor now as T1 look to tidy up Crisp, and they won that team fight even better than the loss.
Guma refuses to go down. Keria saves him, coming in with...
If that Q hits, Crowny is dead.
Yeah, is that one of those things where you say Hans missed that, or Crowny preemptively went back in the bush to sidestep it?
Crowny played it well. Also, something to highlight is that Labrov waited with his heal until Ignite expired. So even if this QE hit from Hansama and the heal goes through, Hansama will still, or Crowny rather, will still die because of the Ignite. But I think TES Bowling played it very, very well.
Doesn't get a chance, and now Shio going golden here. The body slam coming in, but again, no follow-up. Look at the shield as well. It's crazy the amount of support that I've been offered. Chain CC, LeBron right into the backside, trying to find at least multiple members. He's going to get cut down. Now it's Crowny versus the world, but Caps just has more range. He just shoots faster. His guns are better. His teammates are still alive. It's a Quadra. It's an Caps. It's an unofficial Penta Dracos. He got that initial kill on TheShy as well.
Rob still standing. Niski now taken down. BDS can go for a reset, maybe still look for the Baron. It's a 43-second death timer, but here comes the
Labrov.
shot.
I think Labrov might die for this.
Rob.
Looks like it might hit.
Wait.
He's going to go down.
Oh! The split second! Like a matador in the face of a raid.
Caps forced to back away. I think he had a minion there. Just on that last second. Now all of a sudden, Broken Blade may need to use that flash. Dashes for now. Gets stunned up by Alyoya. It's pulls Tracy underneath the tower, and he does it once more.
You know what? A lot of chunk damage. Razork's around. T1 has mid push too. They only have one range
now as well. The last time Fnatic died like this, it went very poorly for them. Limit so low. We're trying to bait them. Humanoid coming in with that shot blast. Acceleration gate, Patrick tanks it. Unbreakable used by Limit. Patrick tanking everything. Oh, they kept him alive. Oh, he dodged it. He's still alive. We're dead. What the? They're still alive. Limit will fall.
For the time being, Razork on 16, got that third tier on lands, respite the engage on multiple fronts. Khai'sa's already down, traded for Rux. Razork throws out the ulti, keeps himself alive, looking for the heal, and Humanoid unleashes the spirit but won't find the kill. Razork's not doing it, they chase to fall. Fnatic with 2 split, but can they close it out? Razork gets taken out, Bo gets himself 1. Baron is cute though, keep that in mind as Reckless drops 2. Vitality find themselves 4 kills. How much can they get from this? They're teleporting bottom, Dagda.
The Photon's going to try and crack open the base perks as keep him 1. They're at bay.
Cut him off. Caps needs a new pair of boots. And he wants them to be croc-skinned. Rocket jumps forward, but underneath the tower, Broken Blade is rooted up. Meow, meow, meow. That's another kill for Koi. Mickey's using the shield to block as much damage as he can. Here comes Lawson. Doesn't have it just yet. Caps flashes forward. Doesn't auto. That's not what you want to see. Oh, no, indeed. G2 are starting to run for their lives. Malrang jumps in, smashes down. Lawson gets 1 back. And Mickey may be next. A juicy target for Lawson.
Malrang, you die!
What are you doing?
top side again, just keep the power farming machine alive. And oh, you were an insect
back, instant combo, what? It's big, oh my god! What? Oh! Doing work on that one with the tenacity. Peach looking for the steal. Yo waiting to burn it down. Does get it. Root now back on the limit. Limit caught out. Quick pick to start things off. But Abadage wants to keep things going. Peach looking for the kick. You're going to try to stop. Nice knockback coming in to disengage for the rest of the team. Peach following up. Waiting on the Sonic Wave cooldown. Abadage has to fish for the charm. Peach, the potential here for the play. Kicks into the wall. The feathers fly, but he still finds one. He wants one more. Carzzy, flash back, sending flash in. The triple, baby!
Good kiting so far. They need to kill minion waves though. 10 seconds left. They have to try and make sure this turret does not fall. Here we go. Bin. He gets scattered and he's weak at the knees because he just can't kill him. He still got missing. He still got missing. It's a trade of 1-for-1. This is desperation. But Yagao is dead. Ruler with the triple. Ruler looking for the Quadra. And Ruler is looking to stamp his authority on this league.
Give him the
Quadra kill for Ruler. And On says, welcome as the Pentakill goes to Ruler.
Ruler crowns his
win, but it's not going to be something like JDG that they can snowball into anything much more.
That's cleansed out. The flash comes on through as well as Ruler is actually going to die for this one, but Charlotte out there to body block. It doesn't matter. The damage is insane. This is a 2v4. Ruler is on another level as he burns through that boss straw going down. Jumps over the wall for the triple, and here's Ganavi to finish the play. Ruler is insane.
Bow down to the.
Oh, it's Q interrupted.
This one, Chief. Yeah, Q interrupted, flashes over, immediately chased down, and Betty should find a kill here. Taken by Sword Art, and answered as Jackeylove gets one onto Xiaohao. Betty flashed over the wall to be here, and will be taken down. Double kill for Jackeylove, who's staying a little bit longer than he should. The flash, the heal comes on through. Jackeylove still alive for the time being. The damage comes out, and Jackie with a triple.
The reaction time on Jackeylove to flash that distortion combo from Harder was sick, and he secures himself a triple kill off the back of it.
He fires up another route to try to lock down Yagao. On goes in. Now they're turning it around. Elf is going to die. Huge play from Onsama. He'll be turning away for Caps, but now Ben and Shun will be killed by the fight of all of G2. Ben cannot survive for very much longer. The Guardian Angel's going to bring him back, but On and Yagao will not save him. G2 just found themselves a fight and found themselves an elder.
Watch Mickey, top of your screen, right here. That long flag, that right there is an engage from the LEC MVP. And he sets it up for the...
Dokla playing around the blast cone, trying to be careful. Weaver's wall over the edge. G2 are going to be equalized. Hansama goes up into the air as the Orn Horn is sounded off. A lot of damage. Back onto the middle as Ignore drops, but he's going to be traded for Mickey. Support for support. Palafox goes over the wall. They burn down Yike. Broken blade with a knockup back into Palafox, but now he's not able to find the damage. Hans is firing off, and Caps is still alive. A diamond shovel to Caps. They found the enemy mid. Energy 4v2, but health is low. Hansama is cut to ribbons by the boomerang blade of FBI!
Keep your eyes on Palafox here. You already highlighted earlier, he uses the wall initially, then the E from Broken Blade as they try to find escape. Good ultimate from Dokla, forces the ulti out from Hansama very early on. And then the wall, I forget what it's called, but from Palafox, he lays down the ground to split G2 up, which means that their front line is separated from their back line to buy time for energy to just get rid of the front line.
Look at this.
Mickey drops, Poppy drops. And then they find that pick onto Caps. Great play from Palafox throughout this fight.
That control ward, Palafox knows he is...
As they try to dive, Scout flashes away. Hang on, C9 to unleash. Gala free hitting for the time being, but not too much damage. As the flash in from Tarzan, the kick. Zika gets a 3-man. C9 running up the turret in control, but LNG can never be discounted. From a deficit, they fire again.
Vibrant's Ven trying to look for this dive, but then watch Tarzan and Zika coming from both sides. Flash kick. The scatter was there in time, but it just didn't matter as the flash in from Zika. 3-man counter-strike. That's the Jax you know and love from the LPL.
The rookie top laner
pulling into the river. It looks like they do want to challenge this in the bottom side. Delight is a bit caught out, but he is recon, and now he's going back in. He's looking for the big engage with that Rumble ultimate over the top. That's going to be the Khai'sa just gone in this fight before it even began, as Jovi just running down the top side alongside of Doran, and that is a clean face. Do you think he's not going to go back in? He absolutely will. Gen.G have positional advantage on this fight here, and even though Delight takes a massive amount of damage, he goes for the charm here, gets the knock-up, and then the follow-up damage is layered through from Doran. Look at his positioning. Rumble under no threat whatsoever. Faker not in position to follow up, and Delight, yeah, he will die, but he does the heavy lifting here to... As M&S gets over that wall, the Drake is going down low, but Humanoid now going for the engage. The equalizer is decent, but it's not onto Berserker, who's now trying to kite back. The Drake goes down, but can they actually stay alive in the fight? As Humanoid, he flashes away, but the execution's there from M&S.
They need more.
And now C9, yeah, you're exactly right. They're going to have to go for it as the Magnet Storm is massive! Trimby's going to try and take them down. Is now Oscar in that backline with the Flame Spitter just burning them all down, but it's Berserker that's trying to get more. Noah now able to get those shots in. It's a bit of a disaster, but in the end, it's all Fnatic. And Berserker's just trying to get that one last kill, and Noah says no.
Cloud9 no, they need so much more from this fight. They need to try to funnel in, and that's where Trimby finds this angle. Razork goes in, Trimby goes in. Berserker is free firing, but that ulti from Noah, the AoE was massive, and then Fudge flashes in the backline, but he's zoomed. He didn't get to base. He's out of mana, couldn't actually push forward to try to get the kill on Noah.
Also the fact that Razork doesn't actually stick around in the Cataclysm. He pieces out, which means you've still got peel for Noah at the back.
Jump in with a paranoia. Mickey goes in for the claw. He finds a lockdown onto 2. They want to burst him down, but they won't find him just yet. Big goes for the kill. Pop blows up! Caps found everybody, but is it going to be enough? He gets the kill on Yagao. Hansama goes back over the wall, but Bin hunts him down. Broken Blade and Yike back over onto the Dragon. This is going to be taken very low. It's claimed by Broken Blade. They're on soul point, but at what cost? Broken Blade cuts down Bin. Elk is melee range against the Olaf. He flashes away, but he still puts the bullets through him.
And then it's Broken Blade who's supposed to be coming in on the flank, but they spot him. They have the Maokai ult down to try to disengage, and they all pile in on Yagao, but then this ulti from Caps was massive. Hans Killer Instincts into the backline, but it has been there waiting, crushes.
Comes the Glacial Prison, and Summit's got to try to get away. The flash to try to escape, but the follow-up from Shaden means Summit is about to fall, but he escapes! Summit got away! He clears enough distance with an additional leap strike.
Sir can at least reserve some of his HP. I mean, JoJo's going super aggressive, but Armeo's on the Krugs, so he's forced to use the explosive cast. At least that keeps himself alive, and Palafox to reset.
Yeah, really smart there from JoJo, and he absolutely dismantles NRG 2-1 here. Wow, Palafox is gonna die.
Oh,
yeah.
what the? What was that? A flash auto attack?
Even until JoJo's there.
Yeah.
Summit should die. Shaden just needs to start it, and Summit should die.
Well, Summit's immediately just going all out. Revenge is brought back underneath the turret.
No,
what was
dude.
he doing?
And now Shaden's going down a bit.
Yeah, I'm expecting him to kill Summit. They don't even get him. They don't even get him. It's going to happen again.
FF.
Summit's charging up the Intofo strikes. Shaden's going to try to walk through the turret. Pioshik locks down the enemy jungler. Summit picks it up. Evil geniuses, what are you doing?
Oh my god, Summit just made fools out of them. I mean, that is a 3v1. That should be a guaranteed kill. Only way it can go bad is walking too far forward and getting pulled under a tower like that and revenge.
What? Pioshik with the Hex flash over the wall. Blabber getting engaged on, but he pops the Magnet Storm. He has the Aftershock. He's rail. He's very difficult to kill. Palafox going in for the solo kill attempt on M&S. Flashes forward, needs one more auto attack. Palafox kills him off before Fudge is able to reinforce.
Timbers?
He even uses the stopwatch. Timbers is still just standing there. Redemption coming out from contracts. Palafox goes to the skies, and Fudge cannot finish the job. Palafox stepping back up as the Root Caller flies out, and Palafox is reinforced with the shield. They're ready to try to finish the kill. Daisy throws him up, and Contracts smacks him down. Energy get 2 for nothing.
Up with Summit, the person that he put the Night's Vow on, maybe he can look to get some damage.
The center of the wall.
Oh, but it's the teleport coming back in. They've closed all around them, and there's nowhere else for Summit to go. Palafox sends him to the skies. A 3-man counter to Summit. Outplays it. And he takes out FBI. He ward off over the wall. No way he gets out of this one right. The Q stun doesn't land.
In terms of comeback potential here, but Gen.G have not killed the Nexus yet. In fights like this, these types of skirmishes, Rapaze takes a ton of damage. Chovy has free reign on the side. Like, no one can lock him down. The Renekton Stun is already used, so Chovy's like, all right, I got the first kill. I've got the Shroud going to the backline. There's another. And he's just able to have so much mobility here once the Renekton Stun is on cooldown. You see it in fights like this where he just uses the Shroud. He has a fully stacked Darksteel, by the way, on top of all of these items. He has Zhonya's, doesn't need to use it in the initial part of this fight.
I mean, just look at how clean this is. You hear the fans scream as Chobi just annihilates the team basically single-handedly. He's bought him a Jai's now.
Off here, at least 2 gonna get knocked down. Qingtian is still pushing for more though. Knocked back by Envy. Oh, Trippy! That was not the time to demount, and instantly Heavy, Ruby, Maori in the back line, they're getting nothing but Envy's just slaughtering everyone. Incredibly clutch. Master of the LJL, master of the LEC. You cannot give this man Cassante a triple. What you let get through, they picked Draven, and they're getting poisoned now. It's Hansama just cutting through. In terms of overall damage, that's the knockup!
God.
Easy combo. Jack Spectre on the backside, untouched for now. Jack Spectre desperate to get anything back, but Caps is just so beefy. Now looking for the 1v1 versus because Hansama's killed 1 carry. He wants to kill another! The Penta!
What is available? It looks like Qingtian is going to have himself a 1 versus 3 to deal with. He hasn't realized it just yet as he goes in onto Cube. Hextech Ultimatum will keep him in the play. Is the healing there?
Oh!
TS3! 3v1!
Yeah, absolutely done. The Darius 1v3 triple kill cycles through the passive. The ultimates and Qingtian.
Qingtian get a nice little engage on the side, and he's going for the all-in here. He's gone all out, a lot of damage on the side. It's a 1v1. The execution, is it there for TheShy? He misses the spear, and TheShy, is he gonna go to the solo Bolo? He's gotta get out of there. Oh! The execution!
Kind of in a very similar boat where they have to wait. Oh boy. For a long time.
Tung's just going to get brought back there. There's nothing really he can do, but he's still taking up a storm. He's going to get the flash out. Not able to get it is Uzi, but Hope is going to take the brunt of Uzi's ire. And Uzi comes up big. We got to get him cut out here, though, as Iwandi's trying to take him down. He's healing a lot. He takes out another, and that's huge for EDG. He can't get the third, though. Neeko on the other side of Dodge, but it doesn't matter because WE have crumbled to dust.
Uzi just space glided on all. Fire plan over the wall, but Closer's not able to close any distance. Flash charm coming out from Bjerg, but it only finds Ayla. It's not going to do enough. Impact off to the side, but Vikla goes after Devilith, and he finds the shutdown. It's 2 kills over to FlyQuest, and they ain't done yet. Prince leads the charge. Everybody dies on 100 Thieves. It's a 5-0 ace. And it will end.
Or JJ starts it all off, and Piotrek has a stopwatch to keep himself alive. Simon looking for the engage. He gets popped by Jensen, but it's traded out by Yon. Looking for the triple and summon. It's just going to teleport in. He's going to keep and corral Rich and Jensen, but Rich at least separates Summit away from him with the all-out. How does he keep doing this with Cassante? Rich is a beast on this champion.
Don't need CC to lock down the LeBlanc after all. Flowers, the best CC is death. They snipe him. Jensen as well as Tomo, pinpoint accuracy. Berserker trying to do it all himself though.
Berserker getting real close up in their faces, making sure that he's trying to maximize these DPS windows. Dignitas has more men, but their health bars aren't exactly super nice right now. Jensen threatening another kill there with an accelerated shock blast. Sven has to save Berserker to get him away from it. The Drake's at 3K. Blabber wants to try to steal. Blabber takes him down and steals it away again. He just keeps getting away with it. They'll finally pick up the kill, but Fudge is back, and he's madder than hell. He missed the rupture, but out of your Q charge, because the icon, the indicator for the AoE is not completely honest. It goes a little bit further. It goes a little bit further, but here in mid lane, JoJo's gonna get ganked. Bandage toss goes in, but Inspire's ready to hit back. JoJo walks away with 100 HP, and Vikla and Spica do not want to try to force anything harder. But at the end of the... Oh, never mind! Vikla's ready!
The wave will be cleared. Shun pulled in, but quite happy to tank it. A Q3 onto Mark is dangerous. Featherstorm across the team is out trying to survive. Into the backline they go on tanking as Wayward is alone, but he finishes on off. It's 2 for 1 as Elk gets 2 kills. Another Q3 comes in from Bin, but is it enough is the question. Jackeylove and Rookie both popping off double
might, maybe they can get it done. The hook not quite going to connect. Missing getting lower and lower. These spears just continue to land. Shun making good on the commitment to Nidalee in the draft. That one going a bit wide. Ruler hooked up. Ruler able to make it out. A massive scatter. Ruler again just needs to continue free firing, but BLGC, they know that they need to back away. The ulti from Zeri is so key to the damage output, and now they see their opportunity to go in once again. The ult not going to be very effective. Ruler still untouched for now. 369 unkillable. Bin just desperate to get into the backline, but again, the knockbacks just keep coming. Ruler wants to keep dealing damage, and JDG are doing everything in their power to keep him safe.
4 seconds until Kanavi. BLG are trying to burn down the Baron because they know he's coming.
Over the wall. Again, the body block there to make sure that Ruler is untouched, but finally a hook's going to land. But no, again, the scatter. They just will not let Ruler drop. JDG so good at protecting the President. The President's about to rain hell onto the front line of BLG, but Elk ready now to fire back. Red and white, but they're still going to fight anyway. They don't give a damn. Ruler backed up by the team again, finding a way into the fight. JDG are just too damn good.
In a display of some of the best team fighting we have ever seen.
I'm really trying to think, but honestly, this stuff completely
It's got a cool.
escapes me.
I got it. It's the unspoken parasite. That's what it's called. We'll see the shield bow actually completed as well, but is it enough? Kanavi gets picked by Tarzan, and now the cast comes to separate, and LNG are separating JDG for their life. You got Ruler pop the lightning crash, and he's getting that AoE. Nobody has touched him just yet, but LP has red-white. This is the moment to step up, and Ruler, he gets the kills, and huge moment from JDG.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown of the LCK, but Ruler keeps it high.
PP in Ala. As now they actually catch a charm, and now On's in trouble. There's the Unstoppable Force again, and the cease and desist onto Yagao. But here comes Bin, and he wants some revenge! As Slicing Maelstrom wreaks havoc. Leave has found a flank on the other side. The Mega Death Rocket comes across, but it's not enough damage. And now BLG have stepped too far forward. They've gotten the resets off. They will find Leave on the other side, but the Event Horizon can soon make the difference. I think he might be able to. It's a Quadra kill for Ala. Is it gonna be a Penta? And they're gonna give it to him! No, he heals up, and there you go! A pentakill!
Early game. And Mazel, it feels like that sinking stomach feel where
DDZ! He goes for TheShy! He gets the outplay!
There onto On, but in the meantime, Tarzan with a clone buys space for the team. Bin threatening in the mid lane though, and this is what BLG want: long range, non-committal.
So you saw BLG, they survived that cast of the Ornn ultimate. It's at its 3rd rank, it'll be a low cooldown, but BLG, they can use that timing window nonetheless.
Oh, they're just going to pull him in. He can't ult if he's dead. That's what BLG say, but they all die as well. Scout doing so much work as Gala jumps in to finish off. Oh, double kill for Gala as he looks for Bin as well. That's GA, but no reset to try and get onto On. He can just ult him though. The Hex Splash is too slow, but Bin turns him into shred.
Goes forward as well. Uzi is waiting for the killer instinct. No. He's just trying to wait for his angle, and now you get a pick up from JJ. It is EDG that have to back away. 1xA trying to step up here as well. He's trying to get the damage down for him. He's got the caliber, but can't hit the distance. And EDG are backing away. Uzi is still looking for it. Can't get it. He's going in now. You've got to watch those Prey Seekers as 1xA all by himself will get hit down by Ala. And Yagao, can he do it? Uzi, the flash away was huge, and Ala now wants to chase down Yagao, and he gets him down.
Running down. But Wei and Xiao, who are going to take this top lane turret, Ina's going to be threatened as well. LNG move up as a 3-man unit, but Ming is here. He's running into 3 people. Now falls. Soulflare comes through as TP as well. Ming in the middle of everyone. The Glacial Prison saves his life as he flushes over the wall. And Xiao coming through with the wall too. Gala picks up the first kill. RNG with the cavalry in the nick of time as Panda only just dies. Under turret, LNG have just been hand stiff as the triple comes round. The Quadra!
Faker here is one of those pick targets. Yeah, it does have his crown, and they're going to look to try and stop him. They do deny the shifting stance at the beginning, but then he just gets himself out. Another Glacial Prison comes in. Aiming's going to be interrupted by Oda. Absolutely beautiful play. Now Carrier taking some damage, but the Featherstorm's going to save Gumayushi. Lahens has to go golden, and he's not going to be able to get himself out of it. Kane is going to be the first to go down in the fight, and T1 are just juggling the aggro gorgeously. Ko's going to be the next victim here. here as T1 are looking for match point. They are looking for no mercy and they want to head towards the final. Faker, he lives! He lives in more ways than one.
Definitely the right call, but could have been avoided, and we're starting to see KT ramp up the pressure.
Well, Pulse coming in as Cuz looking for Faker, doesn't quite find the Q. Stun lands though from BDD, and surely one of these CCs is going to work. No, Faker's able to shift the sands. He gets himself back to the turret.
I mean, this is just what Faker does on the Azir pick. It's so hard to lock this guy down. He knows how to shuffle out of almost any situation. Will, of course, have to use his ultimate and flash. And
Keeper's verdict does come down. They're just going to try and burst it if they can. The equalizer is in and they secure the Elder. Live Sandbox coming back in a big way in this one. It's Closer finds another Emperor's Divide. It's a double kill before he goes down. Magnus Storm as Bible's trying to be a hero. And now Deft, the last man standing. He has to try and get this one done. The health bars are so extraordinarily low. There's the Void Seeker Willa going to be taken out, and now it's Teddy. Deft versus Deft. He finds the ulti. Teddy, he is going to use it, and he's going down. Deft picks up the kill. It's a Quadra.
Unbelievable plays from Deft. That was actually one of the most insane things I have ever seen. There is just no way. There is no way he should have been able to do that. It's just not, it's not supposed to go like that. He presses E, he gets off on top of Teddy, has the killer instinct for the shield. Look at Teddy's face. He knows he's been done, outplayed by the defending world champion.
He's pretty impressed. He is pretty impressed.
He knows he's been outplayed, man. He knows it.
I think KT have really prepped for JDG as...
Ooh,
yeah, good.
Escape.
Wait,
Missing the dash cannon, that's going to work out. Missing is here, though. And we'll see whether BDD can get out of that. He ults forward, the dodges, gets out after the charm, and BDD's still alive. He's an actual ninja. It's happened.
What a play from BDD, styling on JDG in that bottom side. And by enough time now, Cuz to get down to the bot lane to protect him. You've got pushing.
And Zeus is going to have this freeway with the topside turret. T1 are still looking for a player. I don't know about that.
Have to be careful. Carry and Guma continuing to back up. 3 seconds left on Guma Yushi's ultimate.
There's no TPs.
Not without Varus, cannot one-shot the wave.
Look at the Hex Gate. Faker's on his way.
Ulti available for Tarzan in just a couple of seconds here. Counting down, ticking away.
Yeah, they can't do it.
Faker going to try to cover early ult to try to make it out safety. T1 backing off, are they going to kill? LNG linger for a bit too long, not respecting the burst. And here comes Faker. Tarzan getting shredded by the soldier. One more is going to do it. The Emperor of Shurima finding the double.
The double kill for the king of the LCK. Gets down to the bot lane and more than 1,000 gold ahead, and the Herald's now going to get dropped.
Yeah, Herald going to come crashing down here, only going to further extend Faker's lead. As you can see on the bottom of your screen there, Scout doing what he can to just push everything back, but now they might just go in for the counter punch. Scout pulled away, forced to flash out to safety. The Herald still connects. Now Faker going to be in trouble, but again, there's no follow-up damage here. Orianna just sitting pretty. Thank you very much, Tarzan. That was terrible. And now what the hell? T1, they're living rent-free in the heads of LNG. They have a top
30 seconds on Cuz. KT are going to try and hold on, but I don't know if they can.
Mid lane inhib is going to go down. They do have one siege minion available. They're going to have to wait for some waves, though, as they're getting to work on this bottom lane inhibitor. Kane Counter-Strike now on cooldown just for a little bit, but we're pretty late into this game.
15 seconds on Cuz.
Yeah, BDD, can he actually execute someone? Scatter goes wide, in goes Kane. Looks for the opportunity onto Missing, but he's so slippery, and now the Nexus is exposed. JDG a few auto attacks away from the semi-finals as the kick comes in. Aiming tries to stand his ground, but the Nexus is being fired. It's a roll! Oh,
they end it! What? The counter minion got one last shot off and they end the game!
That's how it's done, gentlemen. JDG will be heading to the semi-finals, and KT Rolster will have to start again next year.
Cool. Renata, you always have to play
6. Tarzan looking down here on the bottom side. Good initial damage. Nice pull back on the shockwave. Guma still standing for now. The bailout will buy enough time for them to get one kill back. Tarzan still standing, and that means Guma will fall. LNG find an angle on bottom side, but here comes the hostile takeover. And Faker knocking 2, but the tower, it does not fire back. Owner does not have the angle to fall upon the Gala. He will just barely be able to find a Gala now, trying to make it out to safety. T1 need to get a kill back and return. Gala goes up. Gala goes down, but for now he is still standing. Finding the dissonance. Finding the speed up. Gala making it out, and hope sparks anew for the side of LNG.
Control ward in, Dorman going forward with the World Ender, and on the back of the wings of the World Ender, Gen G look to make their final stand. BLG's fate sealed by the combination of the Aatrox and
being set up. They had the battle lines drawn. Let's see who's going to be able to take that first step as it's Croco. Oh, the sickest kick flash onto Tayu and the Magnet Storm to follow up. And DRX are just having a great time now. Dudu, he's going to get wiped out by the feathers of Podok. A teleport to try and get the LeBlanc back to base. But there are more teleports as Fate turns up to the mid lane, brings along Tibbers as well.
Maokai ultimate a little bit early. They're trying to get position now onto this. As Faker gets to the back line and ults onto 5 people. As Meganar is in and Guma gets knocked off. He's not doing the damage, but it does not matter. And stopwatch should be enough, and the rest of the team just peels away the onion. As Doran is so low and he can't take out Guma. And T1 just barely should be able to take this down. Oh, they don't have Smite. Jeez. As they will take it at the end of the day. That will be the shutdown. Bill has not flashed as he will all about him over the wall just to escape. Still has his flash as he is under here, and Owner getting over the wall with the cocoon, and they turn this in. As down will go Juhan, as they really tried to force that one 2v2, as here comes Henna. He's got cleanse. Immediately cleansed that one, and Tuck Thomas is left out to dry. Nothing that the duo can do down here as Henna. That is a double kill as he just immediately jumps on them and kills them both.
Oh, man. Goes golden. True Shot Barrage gets a lot of work done, but that's the jungler dead. For Quandong Freaks should mean that this is second Elder going to Gen G. As Doran in a bit of trouble here, goes golden. Your singularity goes. What? He's just said, what is going on? Moham collects it. Moham is going on this game. As now Bulldog, he's got a dragon. He is a dragon. He can insta-kill people anyway. Oh my goodness, that could have been the mega throw for Gen G, and I'm not even entirely sure what actually happened. Dudu is down so incredibly low, but he's got a GA. He does not care. True Shot Barrage, and the dragon descends. That is the ace in Quandong Freaks. I think they've done it. Karis, Chaos Storm, he's going to bask in it. As Grand Challenge going to be issued. Dudu going to look for the kill onto Karis. He's going to get it. Now he's looking for even more. Oh my god, into the dead turret. He does have... Oh my god, what is this? It's insane! He's a god! He gets the double! And now Morgan is chasing after him. He will flash, he will get the crush, but it's another riposte! And Dudu's still going! Oh my god, this player may have just saved the game for Quandong Freaks! It's not over yet, as he's now channeling it back. I think he's got another riposte though, guys. I think he's got another one.
He's gone.
I think he's fine.
And they might get Dragon because of that!
Well, Umpty's over here, but Young Jay's...
He knows his limits, and now Missing's gonna get chased down by River. Beautiful buffering, but now the TP's coming in here for the follow-up. Missing gets away thanks to the wild growth, and the Golden Guardians may have gone too far. They're finding the damage, they're finding the jungler, and they found the first kill. Now they gotta be careful because Gory's already had to self-ult. The Golden Guardians need to get their mid laner out, but they won't be able to do it. Now they go all out, and they're looking for the kills now. They'll turn it around. They found Ruler. They're gonna go after more. They cannot survive for JDG, and Golden Guardians just killed everybody!
Gory buys a ton of space from Ruler on the back line, and then again, these engages from Huhi have been so spectacular. Watch it, the 3-man crouch down, it forces the flash, Knight has to go back, and it's the clean-up proof from there.
Licorice as well, playing that so well. You know, 60 was already very low. Knight wanted to push forward for the kill, but Licorice interrupts him with the Q3, then all outs, pulling him in.
Cleanse away from that. Ebby going in. Move the spread as a stun onto Khai'sa once again, but he's got the Mikhails. This time, Elio dives on the back line. Can't kill off Jack Spectre. Khai'sa's still alive, and Niski now. Back to party, back to fight. The ammo hits, and the AP arrow will do a ton of damage. It's a triple. He's looking for the Quadra. He kills up Yakos for the Pentakill. It's a very isolated Sheo. How long can he survive for? BDS going to try and collapse on towards him. He comes back out with Volt Breaker. Now Larson and Shigenda down towards the bottom side. The slicing mouse once again. Mara coming in, but Cobb hasn't had the time to auto. Already Nuke has fallen though. And Koi have found a perfect fight in the river. But Crownie's still full HP. He's dodging. He's dipping. He's diving. It's all Crownie. But call him king. Because he has been crowned with a pentakill.
Excel ran to try and steal the Elder, so Vitality are saying, cool, Elder for base, bro, we'll go for this.
Odoamne leaps forward, counter-strike into the hourglass. No one else from Excel backs him up. There's no chain of corruption. Super minions are on side. The base of Vitality, they're now pushing forward. I don't think Vitality can get there in time.
Carglass has cut the wave. Carglass has cut the wave. This is it.
This is going to be the final push. Vitality pushing on the Nexus turret. They will look to take it down. And Patrick is the last man standing. GA will be popped. Perkins is trying to kill Xerxes. The Nexus is being focused by Bo and by Photon. And I think they've done it. Vitality have won the regular season. What?
So he's coming in from the flank, right? And the careful thing you have to be, or the thing you have to be careful of rather, on the flank is getting focused out. You can see Jackeylove trying to keep him separated, immediately dives onto the backline, takes Trimby down to half HP, and then he's going to be able to land his E onto Larson here. And then as they flash away, he patiently waits over the wall, and this is where the re-engage comes from. He's able to take out the backline. Then a great stun from Irrelevant sets up for the chase. And then he TP flanks him behind. Just beautiful play all around. Execute barely touched in the fight. We didn't really talk about him much, but the whole SK lineup just playing the fight so well. Good use of the W there from Certus. Waited for the smite slow from Marcoon. And they do actually hand that kill over to Marcoon.
Pick it's Khai'sa who gets it, Jamada, you absolute genius! Can Mad Lions escape though? Yake is on the chase, heartbreak forward, Odoya flashes away from it, the charm just wide, but here is the and there go the entirety of Mad Lions, that's two! He's looking for more, he's looking for more, three, chases Chasey underneath the tower, it's three! Can he make it four? It's four!
He teleport to get into the back of this pit. Faker is going to turn up now as Owner just walks over, presses the smite button. Faker now looking to try and get out of here. He should be able to do so, or maybe he doesn't have to because he's so tanky. Zappy's going to connect onto Kanavi as they're just having a battle 1v1 in this Baron pit. 369 wanting to escape. There's the knockback from Faker. Double knock-up to come forward on the wombo combo. Will connect. The Kha'Zix's going to go down. Carrier will follow Faker. Takes missing out of the fight, but now it's Ruler he has to contend with. And Ruler should be able to land a couple of autos, gets the double kill.
Just now, the flash is available for Knight. He comes around, he steps forward into the speed shrine, and he's going to find an angle here onto multiple members on the T1 side.
And we see Ruler able to kill force away, and then the moment that combo comes through, look at this. They don't even need the second activation. Owner goes down right from the get-go, and the moment that you lose the threat of carrier output, you can't succeed.
Rod online.
We go, Kanavi gets a great kick onto TN, he can't even repel!
And Kanavi survives, the healing comes through. Look at this, the re-engage. Kanavi still going strong with the Conqueror. And one more Q will finish the chopper mark. Dodges it, throws a thumbs up, and turns it around. Mark, so close and yet so far. Kanavi.
The mechanics are there, and the mistake is punished.
Okay, Wayward looking for the solo Bolo on TheShy. Tien coming over, flashing the wall. He's going to get it. The buckler. Oh! TheShy gets the outplay in the end. And don't step to GigaShy.
Health low on mana, had to go for the reset, so that's able to come out.
Wisecam missed, and Forchouette misses. He's in a lot of trouble. He might be stacking up the Q here, but is Ionian further enough? Oh my god! Now all you need is Shock plus Ale going in. Wisecam still with the full stacks in, and he gets it!
And the rest, he's flashing the wall. They don't want to let him go. Shanji's found Gala, but that's a big rush over the wall. Gala does not survive, though. And OMG, they're coming to town, and they're cleaning house. Wait, look at Breathe. Do they have any TPs to respond to this? Breathe hit TP back, but they're going to go ahead and initiate the two backs. Breathe is on.
He does a lot of damage.
He's doing so much work. TP
I don't think that turret's going to stay there.
TP is wasted. Are they going to finish it? No. No, Breathe. He's not going to be able to be stopped. And that's just game 2. That's the series. RNG.
Safe as they find an engage onto Tien instead. This is huge. Tien forced the flash, looking for the Magnet Storm, but punted against the wall again. Turns golden as On gets both of the carries, and he runs Rookie in. On, you magnificent beast. And now the rest of the fight is all down to Jackeylove hooking from Mark. Can Jackie carry as a triple comes out from Elk, and the feathers, are they enough? He's into the GA, it's a Quadra for Elk. Jackie tries to put him in the grave.
They're back on. Willa's not dead. Willa, he's still in that brush. As you can see,
So much damage for this K'Sante, and I didn't know that I was going to say that. As Willa does show himself, they know that he's right over. Another arrow comes in. Chains of Corruption are going to connect as Lahen's getting taken down very, very low. Willa gets on in there, and they need to say stolen again! Are you kidding me, KT? Why? Why?
How did this happen again? Repel, he does it out of Repel. You can just hold the damage. He can't do anything while he's in Repel. How did that happen? Triple.
I'm baffled. I'm completely
stay alive, but will be down as
Guma is not level 6. Passive coming in. Burrell is here, and now the Rakan joins as they do not get the knock-up on Aguma. As he's just able to dance around them like that. The Magnus Storm is here, and so is that S rank as Guma's gonna pick up the kill. Here comes Canyon, trying to shut them down on the bottom side. Might be able to get Carrier, but look at Guma, goes in, picks up another kill, as he is pretty dead, though.
Feeling great. Want to pay attention. A couple of key misses here from either team. Showmaker is going to get engaged on right at the get-go here, even with his flash available, meaning that a lot of damage is actually missing, right? But Qinghtian also gets immediately blown up. And then here, things look dicey. Zeka's able to get away, and then watch this Feather recall from Viper. If they don't flash that, they win the fight. Like Viper just kills Kana immediately, and then Deft. Here, it's the combination of the threat that Jax provides, as well as the fact that Deft just hits all of them. Every single one.
The guy forward. There's the Everfrost. Let's see whether he can keep himself alive. He gets the Unbreakable Will. And it's going to take a lot of killing. Kingslayer also doing so much work, but they're able to tank up so well. Still, he's got a stopwatch. So he's
Zeri, but it doesn't look like Gen.G want to give them an opportunity to take this down. They can't zone away Peanuts.
Chovy on the edge. Can't break that crown. That's massive. So close to it, but not quite enough.
Zeka,
TP for the split push.
Here we go. Trying to interrupt it. Gen.G are just sprinting for it as Zeka is just sailing on in. And the double TP should be enough. They stop the backs of Gen.G. They bait them into the team fight, and that is going to do it. HOLOLREPLAY Esports will take down the Nexus. And Qingtian down here as well, so Gen.G kind of know where the cannon is at this point in time. That brush is going to be really nice for Maokai, as there's the engage. They get the Xayah, and they 100-0 her. Down goes Viper without clicking a single button, as Clid will be following next, as they are just pounding them down. Double kill for Chovy, and Gen.G find the angle.
Thorin threatening the counter-strike. Here it is, just to guarantee the Drake. That is Hextech Soul, and the Nature's Grasp also doing a fair bit of work. Thorin going down extraordinarily low, but Pace, he's the main character of this one. It's a hook. It's going to connect onto Pace somehow, but he stays alive. It's not enough. He flashes. It's a Quadra. It could be the Pentakill because of course.
Give it to him.
Oh, there it is, the Pentakill for Pace. Team fight around the Herald and run with it. What I didn't really factor in, okay, Emperor's Divide is going to come through. Viper will turn up. There's some immediate teleports to come down here as they need to kill Doran. They do manage to take him down, but there's the Buster Shot. Chovy is trying to outplay them, picks up the double now as Qingtian tries to get out of this alcove. With the Riptail going down, is stolen again, and they're going to go straight away. The hostile taker is decent. Sean has taken away the Eclipse onto Ben. They're looking for an engage. Ben with the ultimate of the Aphelios means everybody is turned to dust. Gory will just about get himself to safety. Never mind, Yagao's got your number.
You can see River is able to get this steal away, but the priority for Golden Guardians is getting this fight. They commit so much onto getting this initial kill onto Jun. Many ultimates committed, the Malphite ultimate, the Jinx ultimate, but this re-engage here, the three-man taunt into knockup, the Gnar connects onto all 5 people if it weren't for the fact that Elk had already killed 2 thanks to the Infernum ultimate at the start, and then Yagao comes into the cleanup. Fantastic.
Liquid has a 5v4, but they gotta be careful. Contract's already ready to engage, and Team Liquid has to fall back. Summit's ready to transform, but into the back line goes Palafox. He's gonna be taken low, taken down. Team Liquid, they're cutting him off. They're burying him. It's a shutdown back over to Yon. They've taken out the Irelia. The king is dead, and Palafox died with them. Now CLG has to deal with a 3v5 scenario. Core JJ is very low. He's trying to just skirt the edges of this, be able to save somebody with a lantern if needed. Boom's got flash, Boom's got ulti. Contract still looking for a steal. Boom goes in. Summit tanks a lot of damage there. Baron's down to 3K. Contract's over the wall. Thinking about the ball breaker, goes in towards Pioshik. They want to focus Contract. He steals the Baron. CLG just stop them in their tracks. Pioshik still tries to fight a little bit longer. Contracts wants to get away. Aftershock keeps him protected. He shouldn't die to this. Pioshik keeps going in, but Luger's ready to go right back at him. Core JJ drop. Luger's finding more. Contracts in the front line with a stasis to buy time. And CLG and Luger make pin cushions out of him.
Oh my God, CLG 3 members.
Elder, they're already starting to burn it down a little bit, but the teleport's coming in. Palafox wanted to poke at him. Void Seeker flies out, but it ain't gonna find the target, so the cooldown is longer. APA trying to scare him away. Summon's gonna be charmed up here with the very front of the fight. A shutdown on Palafox. Team Liquid has slammed this fight and crushed Energy with an immediate burst. A beautiful engage. Dopla will not 1v4. Energy.
Support comes in to take the kill under the tower, and M&S has got nowhere to run. Running under the tower for protection, but Shaden can take this one up as Unforgiven should be able to pick up the kill. Gets a ward into the brush, so they find eyes onto M&S and get vision down. Shaden trying to slow him down with the Arctic Assault. Void Seeker there making EG really work for this one. A Void Seeker might not be another available as well. M&S flashing over the wall. No way! He's gonna get out! Arctic Assault over the wall. Can he find him in the brush? No! M&S doesn't die, baby!
Rift Herald of the game spawned and started up by Team Liquid. They got that first one. They're looking to maintain control over that second. As Summit goes for the slam into the wall on Maple. He shuffled back into the turret. And a cross-map arrow just going to seal his fate. They give the shot.
Krish looking for a teleport angle. He's going to join up with the main squad in the Pixel Brush. Drake at 4K, 3K, 2K. Healing back up. Vikla went in, but Stixay went up. He dodged away from the Malphite engage, but the follow-up from Spica was nice enough, but it wasn't. Golden Guardian turned it around. Double kill back on a Stixay, making a triple. Golden Guardian fighting back. It's so much damage. FlyQuest are done. The soul.
The Orianna and try to take this one down. The ult will miss as the huge engage comes in from Trippy. Is the follow-up their double poppy knockup as now they're going to send it into the rest of BLG. As Elk, he's just going to stay alive though. You can't even get on top of him with it. And Big comes in right at the end to totally turn the fight. Fnatic are routed and BLG will take this fight in a gigantic manner.
And look at this, they retreat back, control the dragon, 60 health goes through, it's Elk who takes it, and once again, can you kill the Tristana? You're trying so hard. Elk has the shields, he kites back, you just cannot kill this guy, and at this moment, it's done, it's over. On goes back in, and Bin's there for the follow-up. You're all locked in, and Elk, full health, he's free-firing.
What a good team fight from BLG, even though Oscarin ejected too with...
But Yike is right there, just waiting for it, but they might just have the damage. The engage comes in, Hansama gets that ultimate off, and the Wombo comes in such a huge way for this energy to so many low health bars. Cap's still alive, but Light has to go 1v3 right at the end. Can he do it is the question. The knockup from Mickey is just barely enough as the ball is in the front here. Caps will be able to take him down, the triple kill.
And you see they clear out vision in the pit, but Weiwei decides to go in trying to catch Hansama here, and the Wombo combo, you pointed it out, Valdez, the follow-up is fantastic. It is nasty, and this is exactly what we're talking about. We talk about circles, we talk about Yone ults, it all comes together here for G2.
In Europe, we call that a 3K Elo shockwave. Spectacular from Caps. He finds so many members, a triple kill for him. Coming up absolutely clutch for the team.
Hex splash in, they get onto Gala, but they don't have the follow-up right now. Aiming, trying to put the damage down, as Scout is going to join the fray. From the side, it's a 5-man! Only the stopwatch stop EDD from being ripped apart, but Gala will follow up with a shutdown onto the enemy mid. The chase continues here for LNG Keen, trying to get away the Counter-Strike, aiming able to flash away from it, but the Counter-Strike still finds one. Zhiqiuyu was looking for another Leap Strike there.
Without keeping track of Scout, I want to highlight Scout again. This man does so much flanking with the Neeko. So while they engage onto Gala, there's no damage follow-up onto Gala, no real threat onto him, and Scout gets to come in for a massive, massive Pop Blossom. And from then forward, LNG unstoppable, running them down.
Yeah, BDD gets like killed in free ult.
To a thinking about just staying here. There's a counter-strike. The flash finds everyone from Doran, and now Chovy's looking to answer. Still Delight dives forward. The Buster Shot's massive, but it's not going to be enough. As Caps goes down, Broken Blade is huge in the back line, and the Dominus is actually ticking down. Chovy out of the fight for now, but Broken Blade doesn't have any friends anymore. He's still trying to do what he can. The Kolmamik is fantastic, but it's Pays that gets one.
And G2 feels so safer. You're pushing with multiple people. Getting this turret would be so big, but the flash counter-strike from Doran combined with the CC from Chovy sets up the play for the rest of Gen G.
Yeah, he steals the Lissandra ultimate, uses it against G2, and then Broken Blade, even though he's full health in there. He's got 4 members of Gen G around. This Crocodile has nowhere to...
Owner in a little bit of trouble as he does have some help from his squad, but he is going to be able to get away. Blabber gets hooked by the feathers, and now there's a massive equalizer on the entirety of C1. Just trying to... C9 rather, trying to retreat out of this one. That's a huge play comes out from Curia, and they turn this one around, and even the tower can't get into this one. As Curia will disable that, this might just be a clean ace going into the hands of T1, and that it is. Nobody will fall.
Look at the equalizer positioning as it goes through this brush. It is just so clean, and no one on C9 can avoid this equalizer damage except Sven. He's only get over the wall. You can't flash out, you're on a fat wall, and now you're trapped between this wall here and Caria's re-engage. He goes through with the magical journey, sets up the stun, disables the turret so they can further deep dive here, and you are just not gonna get out. If you were Cloud9, you were just trapped between a rocket and a
Rel, and the spoke damage so far from Weibo, not enough. Hansama trying to step forward, he gets hit, but immediately cleanses, and will get out for now. Another one hits him as Mickey isn't able to block for him, and Hansama finally decides to use that one. Here comes the wombo combo, they find Weiwei, isn't enough, and Xiaohu goes in, but yikes, he perfectly is able to get it done. He's perfectly able to keep his team safe, and G2, they're able to take the fight in a huge manner. Triple kill for Hansama.
Hysterics, Kobe, run us through this. What are the things we missed in this?
I mean, I got really excited to open this up. It was the pick on Hansama with the GA that I think was really important, but into a choke versus G2's corridor, that's what concerns me here, Kobe. I don't know if you want to weigh in on this, but it looks so good to start off.
I mean, I'm just watching it again, immediately noticing Broken Blade's ultimate backwards, peeling off the Vi there and killing Weiwei.
On this rise right now, Cuz wanting to try and find his way in, but look at this, all of D+ trying to get them out of the way, but Keem just gets that Root Prison down. Immediately they dive in though, Cuz is already going to go down. That is a 3-man ulti from BDD! Where have we seen this before? As KT will wipe out D+, goes down! It's an ace in trade for just Cuz!
But they will not give up this one.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it's happened again, Kobe!
Look at them just pop Showmaker, and initially you're like, okay, well, they traded Cuz for it, but BDD sweeps in, cleans the entire rest of the team, and because they have 2 other...
I'm so slow to react to these engages, they really need to just snap, pull their own trigger.
And it's all on Rich to create the space, and Torin making the turn alongside the rest of TSM. Jensen knocking down Shine, but it's answered with some insanity.
They did it!
The ace from TSM.
FlyQuest bot lane look absolutely silly. Cloud9 get free soul point. Vickle gives him a freebie, an easy kill there on the bot side. And yeah, this is just a straight up 1v2. Ayla walking through, goes into stopwatch. Berserker just gale forces right in the face of Prince. Had already used the white gun ulti there, stacking up those chakrams immediately, gets the double kill, forces the stopwatch.
Sure that Jensen can't make his way over.
Oh, they're going for the dive though.
Back off. There's a Feather Storm from Tomo, should be able to blade call back. Turtle! Sidestep it! Double kill! Wild Turtle! A full
is spawned. You can see contracts hanging around the pit right now. They do have that Scuttlecraft vision secured to the side of CLG, but it's only going to last a few seconds longer. CLG grouping up, coming together. They're going to move for the Drake. Pioshik and the rest of Team Liquid ready to contest. Dokla arriving on the flank. CLG go in for the fight. The Drake is still at 6,000. It's no danger of being bursted down just yet. Boom goes in, finds a stun on 2. Palafox ready for the follow-up here, goes after Harry. Contract's very low, barely walks away from it. Palafox still wants to find the kill into Harry, but Dokla's already killed off Yawn. Palafox drops. Team Liquid has taken down 1-for-1, and CLG is backing away. The health bars are low, and Core JJ goes in to make it happen. Summit flies over the top, but Dokla's ready to fight back. It's big Doke, baby! He picks up 2, he picks up 3, he absolutely
literally smears Team Liquid all over the
fight, so can't just solo push those towers. Faker now immediately pushing for the engagement. Elkin again! They find him, he goes golden. It's a brief moment that he buys for himself and his team's hope, but the Feathers come back, and Faker will find Elk. Yagao in the midst of the waiting arms of T1. They will gladly grab another kill. This is their chance.
So much standing gold on the map. Bounties as well for T1, and it starts with this flash.
Faker sees the angle, flashes in onto Elk. They get the stopwatch, they immediately kill him. As soon as he comes out, everyone collapsing. You see Shun was clearing wards in the jungle, trying to rotate over.
Location in this fight. Faker is going to go in. That is going to be Knight stunned up for the moment. Missing. Could be in trouble. Nature's Grasp not going to find too much value. And now the re-engage is going to come forward. It's a huge knockback on Gamushu. Stays alive for so long. Not sure how that happened, but now it's Ruler that is just free hitting. Zeus is massive in this fight. That's true. Faker somehow manages to curve the anchor. And it's a double kill now for Zeus. But the re-engage is gigantic. And with Ruler and his auto attacks, it's GDG that win the fight.
I think he was spotted by this ward though, but they're not actually reacting to it. Now they try to peel back, but there's the body slam flash. The stolen Nautilus ulti is through as well. Everyone gets in on top of it. As you say, living quite a while there. It must have been a red gun ulti there potentially from Guma trying to heal him up, keep him alive. This hook from Faker makes you think maybe something can happen, but Ruler's just kiting it back, and the ulti for the double kill comes through.
How did
Ruler
Kanavi and 369 coordinate those abilities so well in the middle?
This is the only time in the entire game they'll have access to this river. How long does it take Arrow? Photon needs to get in a position to flank. Perks needs to find something. Is he dead? He's just dead! I think they're going to have to get the Enchanter down if they want to take down this area, but they need to make sure they don't overcommit too many resources. It's going to be a really tough fight. Soul in 10 seconds.
Devastating smash coming in. Adam brought over the wall immediately. Gonna all Duke gonna flash to follow up, but Chasey trying to isolate. Chasey trying to create space. Elio ulting onto two, but Crowny does not take damage. There is too much life still there. The Lulu there to protect him, and the fight is falling apart. It is devastation. Popping up in the finals. Crowny
with the flay.
Adam going on to Carzzy. Is he going to look for it? Is he just going to leap out to safety? He's going to do so, and now instantly that is time to pull the trigger. Crowny going golden, but the charm isn't going to be perfect. The charm missing. The charm won't be enough. Crowny on the backside, uncontested for now. Hitting the Q. Chasey trying to find an angle into the backside, but Crowny again untouched for now, but it is not enough. Q3 will connect. The RC will connect. Carzzy looking for a Pentakill, looking for an opportunity. There's room for more than one king in the LEC because it's Carzzy.
Lose one, maybe two turrets in mid lane while it's going down. Arsene TPing down, can finish for the flank, has the Proto Belt, is a minion. Larson looking to secure groups as a melee minion.
From Larson on the flank, knocked back Astralis' hopes. Torn to pieces.
Poppy 4 now. Keeper's Verdict is available. It's going to start to channel. The Poppy Copter won't find a target yet. Holds on to it. As Yankos has bought time with Nature's Grasp. That burst damage from Flacking. Burns Rosorka Park. Mercer pushing forward with the Magnet. Vito shut down. Kill secured for Fnatic. Berlin comes alive. 1, 2, 3. Make that a fourth on the board. Evie will be able to at least get one back with the help of Flacking. But here comes Noah and Oscar in it. They're looking to ace Team Heretics in the mid lane and find a foothold back in this game.
One tag, and they both played it exceptionally well.
Yeah, but unfortunately for the side of Vitality, that one ended with a tag that was First Blood for the side of BDS.
So watch Adam here. Sees the Vi coming in. As he's getting ulted, he decides to ult Photon, unstoppable. Dashes with the ult, uses the dash again, comes up to get over the wall. Shield, doesn't really do much because there's no collapse. Bo thinks he can flash Q, but he doesn't think about the blast cone. And then Bo thinks he's safe here. He cancels a few autos here. He has 2 procs, but he doesn't actually take the auto. And then he wants to Q out, but Shio, insane reaction to just stop him. That's in slow motion. And then Photon can't help. BDS get the kill.
They were going to tell us what they thought of that arrow, but all they had to say was nice. So we didn't open their mics.
Ooh, Odo got broken makes flash. Hang on a second, Odo. Oh, here, Odo Wamne, can he just take him down? He's going to try to get one. Oh, no! Oh, his ankles! Oh, God, check his ankles. Are they broken?
No. Don't owe me. I'm on your side. Let's have a look back at this fight.
You're so manipulable. What is this?
The flash ultimate from Exakit comes through. He then realizes that he's stuck between a rock and a hook. And the hook does in fact win. The Brav sets that play up, Nuke is able to secure the kill, and then it's just a chase down, a beat down.
This hook flashes into it. LeBron hit.
That's 2. He's going to make it 3 in a second.
But that was a prediction flash hook on that one.
Very nice there from LeBron. I did in fact miss that one during the fight. LeBron does lose his life here, a little bit overzealous.
No, worth it. He hit another hook you have to go in.
Yeah, 3 for 3. That's all.
DOS just a few moments ago was able to bounce back in that bottom lane. They were pushed under their tower the first few early moments. Now irrelevant with some backup here from Marcoon. No flash available. Hook shot comes out as well as the engage. Stun comes down. Knock forward. Here we go. Secured. Evie will be able to find first blood. Now he turns his attention with a 2-level advantage onto Marcoon. Sidestep but gets rooted in place, and Evie and Heretics find
season as well. Such a volatile team that can come back to bite them. You can see the amount of fights that they take just exponentially turns into such a big disadvantage to the point where Kobe just can't carry, you can't impact.
The TP, 1-1-3 with the Nature's Grass as well. They're looking for Kazi on the backline. They are able to jump onto him, but he flashes away, and now he opens up with the rocket form in the midst of
wait a second.
He is still alive. Wait a second. Kobe is on this area, and Kobe can start to open.
Is that Penta?
Niski with the stopwatch. Yojichuk laser gets one.
Find something. Here comes the engage from Wayward 2. You gotta watch Light though. Rookie! He gets locked down by Rookie. The keeper's verdict gonna go wide. The other side though, TheShy is trying to do something, but there's nothing left. And that's a full-on clean fight from Top Esports. That's the TP's in. A Quadra kill for Rookie. He's looking for more. He wanted the TP for the Pentakill. He doesn't hit it. Rookie, he wants Xiaohu. He wants to claim the Emperor's title. He wants one more shot, but he's not going to fight it. It's not going to be the Penta, but it will be Xiaohu going down at the end here after a little bit. And one more shot, the unofficial Penta for Rookie.
Down the lightning crash from On forces JJ away. You can see them maybe going over the wall. Whoa, On looking to try and put down some work, but he's got a little bit too far forward, and Uzi says, "You cannot step to me." That's going to be a kill going over there as On gets a little bit too antsy just before this dragon fight. Oh, Uzi.
He's probably going
to
have
to flash. Away. He's going to have to flash. He's holding it. He's holding it. He's holding it because he's got so much damage. That is nerves of steel from Uzi right there, knowing exactly what he can and can't do, knowing that he didn't have to flash, and everyone from IG just had to scamper away.
That is just such a certified Uzi moment. Back.
Oh, but they get him. Oh, Ming gets caught out in the end. Way with a big crescent guard, though. You got to shut down over there. But now Ben. Oh, my God. Just like that, BLG eliminated.
Time. Oh, as we might have another return play here from Tarzan. Rinse and repeat, finding the lineup, finding the angle, instant damage coming through for Aphelios. They can get the root as well if they can find the mark, but nice counter punch coming in from Guma, using the ult to stop the play in its tracks. Gala continuing to step up. Desperate to get a little bit more here, but has to be careful. The mark now coming through. Varus, good damage. Guma wants to finish it, and he gets it! Absolutely outplayed in the 1v1. Guma finds the kill.
It's a 2v3, but
you know, post 6, this lane becomes a whole less fun for the Orianna.
Certainly does. Let's see. He's just walking in. He'll steal that away because Shattering Strike is pretty broken in that moment, and KT could do.
Breaking in the mid lane. Again, Tarzan can fish for the pick. They might be able to find it here. Can they get Faker down? The pushback's still there. Faker trying to slide, trying to glide out to safety. The root is there. The damage follow-up is not, however. Keria, the flash in, the hand.
Nonetheless, maybe Kanavi can steal again.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe they don't need control. Maybe they just need the horse to just wander away in there. As KT, 4 members here already set up. You can see BDD lurking in the sideline. 369 goes in, aiming, trying to escape from the Crocodile. He'll get away, but Lance, he may not be so lucky. Knight in trouble as well, though, as he flashes away. BDD trying to get into the Moonlight Vigil, flies forward, and Amy's gonna lock down the first kill. Rule is dead as well as BDD. Perfect execution! And KT will tear JDG apart!
Both sides squaring up with the big old golem here. Flash in, wall bang, first blood! Owner living up to his name!
Owner plays it out perfectly, gets the aggro back on a Tarzan.
Does he get the blue?
And he's gonna get the blue as well. As Tarzan retreats back, he gets too close to the wall. Owner sees the opportunity, and now he's gonna try to cut off Scout here potentially. Scout senses it and does walk the long way, but what a way to a
pit. Keep your eyes on Guma if he gets to the back line. Owner now stepping forward. Dragon Soul stolen, and now it's Guma Yushi looking to tear through the entire team. Goes golden right to the back line. Zeus continuing to step up, but Zeka needs to be the difference maker. Zeka needs to hold on, but there are too many members free firing into the Gwen. Zeus stands strong on the back side of the fight. fight, taking down so many members on the side of LNG.
Want to push us there, and Baron is in their sights. Knight
on his
and
way.
Ruler are all that's left.
Well, Ruler wants to try
The
to
shockwave! Shockwave is massive on the BDD. Lahens goes down as well, and now the killer instinct comes forward. Aiming is looking for it, but Ruler says not today, buddy. And they're even able to catch out Keen, who's looking for Kanabi. It was so good until it was just so bad for KT. I got excited. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do.
They need to guarantee these kills. Even when they find that first part of it, the rest isn't there. Palafox versus TheShy up in the top part of the map. Soul Unbound. Oh no! A rock to the face! Learn your place! TheShy!
Oh, Palafox and Dokla. They look like they're recalling Dokla here. He's got his teleport. They're going to go for it. They're going for the same play.
They're doing it again. Energy going after the Baron. The response from Weibo, what's it going to be? Baron down to 5,000. Weiwei's still dead. Finish! World Ender's still there. Baron dropped. However, the Pop Blossom just found 3. Xiaohu goes in. The massive shockwave nearly kills Light and Chris. Xiaohu's hanging on. Contract turning it right back around on the Light, but he won't be able to find enough damage. Dokla can't do it either. As energy bodies hit the floor all over the river, they got the Baron, but it's Weibo who takes their lives.
One Baron buff gets out alive, and Light survives as well with only about 100 HP at the end there. They get scrappy again. This series exciting at every...
Do if there's someone that's available, but even blowing them would already be a big win.
Only cleanse on Pays as well. On can look for that handshake to Light standing in front. There's the ignite. Pays cleanses with a flash follow from Shun means the Pays the ultimate price. Bailout on won't get him out of dodge this time. 1-for-1 trade
for him, and T1 on the push. Zeus may be in trouble.
Zeus off to the side, but LNG has to be careful about overcommitting. Zeus still just taunting them, teasing them. Blitzcrank, can the hook come out? Cataclysm locking him in. They will connect, but he pulls him back. Apotheosis! Gumayushi ascending to godhood in that moment as LNG are torn to shreds. T1 too far ahead. They make it look effortless.
Right, that we have 4 representatives from the same region. But T1, it doesn't look like the pressure's getting them whatsoever.
Feels like a victory march down the mid lane. Inhibitor knocked down. Again, T1 taking their time, don't need to overcommit. They have the waves on their side, they have the soul on their side, the gold lead, every advantage they could want. No reason to risk anything. It is slow, it is steady, it's controlled, it is massive damage. Gala firing back with the Inferno multi just to generate a little bit of space, but Scout getting chunks down. Don't even need a wave, just tearing through the tower as life bars shrink on the side of JDG, or LNG, excuse me. Hope dwindling. JDG on the minds of T1 looking ahead to the semifinals.
Zeus just isn't missing. It's ridiculous. It's like 20 shock blasts.
Delight that shield coming out, keeping Pays topped up around 300 health. The heal early here as they look for the chase. Elk and On both have their flashes. Elk already invested a ghost flash forward, twisted advance, knocked back onto On. And Gen.G played to this tune in game 1. The bailout coming out and On will be brought back. And now Delight is next on the menu and Elk can turn it around. Double buff for him. It's going to be 2, but a great flash from Delight. Got escape from Elk. 2 kills to be over.
Of any role.
They're coming. They're all there. I'm bot wave, by the way, guys. Guys, don't be scared. Why are we so scared? We have everything. We have bot wave, okay? Why are we getting bitch, guys? Don't be scared. He's found on a flash. Guys, look, just walk up. Yo, chill. I'm getting wait. Yo, guys. Slow. I'm getting turret. Bot 2. We're fighting. TP. I have some much. I got Jinx. I'll kill Jinx. Don't worry. I'll wipe them here. Look me. Look, Charm. W. Penta. Kill him. I'll flash him. I won't take. Don't give me. Flashing, give me. I'll catch him. EDG in 2. I'll catch him. Okay, this guy has 8. I can slow him for you? Yo, emo. No, actually take it.
Woo! Would be a decent comeback play. Book is kind of low, though. It is definitely risky with MNS being so strong, poking around. If he sees that back line, there he is!
That's all it takes. The flash for the distortion cast to guarantee it. MNS, he gets another one. He's just making fools out of them. Arrow comes around as Sven and Berserker can reinforce their mid laner. MNS just danced on their grave.
You get that. A massive swing in momentum, in game pace. And this is off the back where Golden Guardians realized a lot of the early gambles and flips that they took did not work out well, but he gets caught out as 100 Thieves don't get a chance to defend the tower from falling, but they got 1 kill while Licorice is making work in the base.
Yeah, he's already on the inhib.
Stixie!
Oh my god!
Stixie turns one, he flashes back, he's still alive! Closure tries to look for the punish, but Closure's get taken out! Golden Guardian's now on the front, double lift is gone, Bjergsen is the only damage carry left alive! It's just an acid Busio, no way, Golden Guardians! Have they done it? Stixie has been taken out as well, but Licorice and Gory are still alive! They can push to the mid lane! This just might be it! Golden Guardians! Can they close out this game?
They've done it!
Also my fault. Sandstorm trying to go through the front door. Glacial Prison FBI is all isolated and alone. Can he tie on back? But Vulcan with the Wild Growth keeps him alive. Armor gets going gold. And Jensen. 5-man shuffle from Jensen! That was huge! And the rest of Dignitas, they will not go down today! A heroic play from Jensen! You don't bait too hard that you bait yourself.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure that Dokla knows his limits in this. But so far, this is already the...
Now he's gonna bait. Andrex is here.
Do it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh,
Pistol arrow, Glacial Prison on top of it, the orbital cannon. Luger doesn't even need that. The damage is just CLG out.
50, but it's absolutely psycho. Flashes over the arrow. Faker goes in. It's incredibly clean. JDG with the counter punch. Can they get anything back? Ruler untouched on the backside. Dragon still standing, but Owner will take that away too. My God, what an engage from T1. Owner, you magnificent beast.
There's an AD carry, you know, jungler style here.
Wei gonna be engaged on here as Shun goes in. The Vi ulti leads the charge, but now in the back line, they're still keeping him alive. Wei getting away. He makes his way to the blast cone, and Wei survives the counterattack. Where's it at from Weibo? They're not gonna get anything back for it, but the fact that there's no kills for BLG was huge. Now Xiaohu's coming in looking to lock down Yagao. He tries to get away. Skin of the weekend gonna work. TheShy flashes over, and he burns them all up. A double kill back to the top laner from Weibo. These guys came to fight.
Scatter the weak isn't gonna hurt. Watch TheShy right here is able to flash in over top of the scatter. Beautifully timed there. Nicely done by TheShy. Picks up the double kill. And you can see he's feeling good about that one.
Oh, it's going again. It's going again.
We're not done. Bin falls in the 1v1. TheShy, despite a disastrous level 1. Isaac, you
go, oh, they should be the consistent winners, but they forget that the fight between these two in summer was incredibly close, going 2-1 in favor of BLG. Weibo have taken down teams like JDG. They are monsters, and they want to finish this.
TP is coming in as Shun tries to engage on Xiao, who immediately goes golden to get himself away. Flashing right back out of the scat of the week as now Wei's coming in from the side. A lot of damage back onto Shun, and he's going to die to Xiao Hu. Light now free firing back onto On, who engages without support from the rest of the team. Wei's going to do the same, but Wei is fed, and BLG's dead. Ben can't get out. Light's gonna put him in the ground. Wei jumps in over the wall. Elk is the last man ulti. It's gonna be a hard job to get away from this when he tries to do it, but Wei's got a lot of damage resistance. Weibo, get it done. Game number 1. It's a stomp here in the semifinals, and they're gonna start this series off strong.
But with the amount of poke, with the amount of setup Weibo have when they're going for these sieges, it becomes so difficult to try and find that answer. We already saw how desperate they looked trying to take the tier 1 on boss, and now they need to try and defend the tier 2, but it's gone.
Here's the TP though. This is gonna be the final fight, I think, potentially.
All right, Yagao needs to find a massive angle here as immediately it's Light getting engaged on with a Vi ulti, followed up from the damage with Yagao. Wei now trying to get away, but Ben leads the charge here with the A-Truck. Shun can't keep chasing any further. Chris trying to escape the Akali, but he can't do it quite yet. Ben has no damage, has no chance, has no right to be there in that bottom lane when Weibo's this far out. But that's not going to be a viable plan. Again, they have to try to keep these guys safe, but it's so difficult when the power of Weibo is so far past what they've got. BLG forced back into their own jungle. Control over the bot side river for Weibo. Control over the Drake for Weibo. Yagao and On trying to come in as Shun's going to be stopped. The steadfast presence. They knock him right back out of the pit. Ben's been killed by Chris Bob to the left. TheShy goes in. On gets safe for a moment, but now Elk could pay the price. TheShy continuing the chase with Wei right behind him as Yagao went into the back looking for Light, but the Akali has no damage. He can't get the assassination. It's the Drake. It's 2 kills. A TP up into the base. They do not want to stop yet. The 2-man TP. On should drop here next. Xiaohu hits him with the orb. Weibo.
He's getting to make his name in the semifinals to see if he can take down Weibo here.
Weibo feel like they gotta do something. The Baron's already down to 5,000 HP. Ben's coming in, goes for the stun. Wei's found out immediately. Tempered Fate to lock down the enemy jungler. Sejuani ulti's not gonna hit a target. Weiwei still being focused. Elk grabs the kill on him as Bin's going in, looking to chase TheShy all the way out of the fight. Still 2 dead on the side of Weibo, but Xiaohu's about to respawn, and he has TP once he does. Right back onto the Baron go BLG, as On could be in some trouble. He tries to get away from the Harrier procs, but he has to go on a magical journey to do it. BLG are losing HP, and now they have to continue to disengage. Light taking a lot of damage from Yagao. He pops the cleanse, but Yagao dunks him with the ball. Now On might finally die here in the back line, but not quite yet. TheShy will drop instead, and Elk's coming to join the party. BLG only lose their support, and they ace Weibo.
Yagao is
Bin TPs into the middle. TheShy's not going to find his engage here yet. Hostile takeover hits the Cassante, and meanwhile the Ornhorn flies over the top. Binding almost finds life, but not quite yet. TheShy's here tanking up in the front, but he's going to die. Elk gets the kill, and the Shuffle tries to buy a little bit more time. Crisp is going to be shot through the head as On kites Light away. A double kill back over to Elk, and now it's BLG crushing Weibo. Yagao with an accelerated shock blast, and he'll cut down the tree. Xiaohu at least takes Bin, and he might get a second. The Emperor of Shurima will die before the third as Elk takes Light out of the picture, and BLG get the 8.
Right where you need it.
Right back into live, right back into a fight. Maokai ulti flies out, and Shun's under a lot of pressure. The damage flies into the Sir-20, and he dies as Hostile takeover finds Yagao. He's shuffled back into Weibo. Massive shutdown over to Light. Weibo just found everything.
How the hell did they find them at all there? Weibo come back in. They play around the choke, and they're onto the Baron.
Baron started up, 5v3. Bin, Elk, and On have to try to pull off the defense. TheShy down to 10% HP. Weiwei's going to be taken low too. Bin zoning the rest out as TheShy will finally fall. Khai'sa with a ton of spears into the Baron as Elk is under pressure from Xiaohu. Bin is all out, but he's only one man. He goes back in and he finds a kill, but it's still Baron over to Weibo. It's still Bin about to go back over to Weibo. It's Weibo all day.
Weibo get the Baron, they get the kills. On, searching, not going to have enough damage to knock them down. They're going to TP in. They wanted to here by BLG, but they did use quite a bit to get that damage down. Nice chunk. That trap placement was perfect there from Elk, and Weiwei is so low.
All right, Weibo still facing down a difficult situation. Weiwei on low health, Crisp still at about half, some ulti still spent. Light does not have Kalista ulti ready to use here in this fight. Weiwei is gonna get jumped on. Bin goes in, he's all out. He takes the enemy jungler away back over the wall, but he escapes into the sun disc. The Lux ulti comes over the top, and Bin is unstoppable. But what about the fight back in the Drake pit? The handshake onto Shun, who flashes away to stay alive. The dragon is secured. It's stolen away. Kalista of Light manages to steal the soul as Yagao wants to turn around, but he can't do it. Light gives him up in his R2. It's a double kill back over to the Kalista as Xiaohu kills Bin. It is so many dead on BLG.
It's Light who secures it, but it
use as the coaches have to be on their edge of their seats for either side. Ornhorn summoned. Light binding's not going to block anybody. Instead, they're just going to collapse, and On is dead. Hostile takeover locks down Shun. It's 2 kills back over to Weibo. BLG is on the run.
That's it.
And Weibo is on the victory march.
They're going to push here. They're going to go for it.
Weibo have the Nexus in their sights. The super team needed to come alive and send
to hold him off here. Bin with a handshake back into the team. He's not going to live through this one. Xiaohu throws out their soldiers, and Yagao loses Guardian Angel. Bin trying to find a little bit of damage onto TheShy, but it ain't going to be enough as Elf tries to go forward with a 90 caliber net, but it doesn't matter. It won't do a damn thing. Weibo, through all the doubt, through all the disbelief, will earn their place in the finals.
Contest here. No flash for Keria. Has to be a bit careful about how far forward he steps. Cannot be ready with the ultimate. Zeo's strong. Getting low. But opted for lethality. He's still relatively squishy, all things considered. Zeus still stepping forward with the Infernal Chain, looking for the lockup. Tempered Fate now coming in, isolating Knight. Knight right in the back line, and Owner immediately with the follow-up engage. Zeus still standing. Now finally the buy is going in, but it might just be too little too late. Knight, fancy feet to the back of the fight. Zeus ticking, burning, but the shutdown is 369. But now they're just fish caught in the barrel, waiting on the slaughter of the curtain call. T1 stepping in and dominating the Herald fight.
They force all of their flashes over the back of the pit and then still chase down 2 of the kills. That
Herald already utilized. Going to create some pressure, going to break open mid lane at the very least. T1 already pulling ahead in the play. If they can get the Drake as well, it's everything. Owner waiting in the darkness. JDG, this is such a tough angle to fight from. continuing to stay around, continuing to stick around, willing to give up so many resources. The crash in mid lane already happened from the Herald. The tower slowly but surely crashing. Or rather breaking down now as Dragon still aggroed here. Keria playing on the edge. Ruler going through the portal. Feathers fly, but to little effect as JDG just have to run the pull back over the wall. Now they're just trying to isolate and take out Zeus. Big gold influx for the side of JDG. Can they take the fall fight? Already the equalizer burned. Keria running through the magical journey. Everybody trying to get out, but Owner will be denied. Owner cannot find the escape, but it doesn't matter because T1 are there in time. Missing trying to fire back. Gumayushi out of ammo, desperately trying to reload, but here comes the kunai. Here comes Knight to flash away to safety. 3 shots left in the barrel. Manages to lock him down, playing on the edge as he steps
Faker's coming!
Far. Faker on the flank. No shockwave. A lot of help. Has to play careful here. Knight, no ultimate. Needs to make his way out of this one. The lockup there from Guma from so far away. Owner coming in. The pullback on the missing, trying not to stick around for too long. One taken down already. Knight now going in, trying to turn it back. Guma says not today.
Guma puts it right between his eyes as Knight goes for the kill. But Faker did so much work.
Far ahead with the jam that it might not matter. TP from the Akali. Knight in the area now. T1 maybe just going to fish for the pick here. Already got one advantage. Tempered fade onto Kanavi is big. The lineup is there. Zeus immediately going to look to knock him down. Can they find it? Kanavi now going right back into Zeus. Owner in the area. Big damage coming in for the Dark and Blade. Missing on the backside, trying to buy some space. With a shockwave, it's clean. And in comes the curtain call. It is Zeus wreaking havoc on all of JDG to finish the fight. T1 looking to break over the base of JDG. That's a clean hit. Drake for JDG, clearly much more worried about losing control on the Baron side. Kanavi going in, immediate start of the fight. Faker now locked up. The play does so much damage. Kanavi's early game lead put to good use here. The GA now coming out. T1, can they fight back? Zeus leaping in will get Kanavi in the end. 1-for-1 thus far. Zeus going back under the Azir tower. The rest of T1 now need to barrel into the fight, but it's eyes on Knight. Can he get more damage down? 369 in the midst of everybody. And he's going all out into the back line. Only the support left standing.
Look at it! They're gonna push straight down mid.
Zeus is behind.
They're going for it. T1.
For the angle, missing, could be in trouble here. Zeus on the backside looking to lock up, trying to take down a bit more damage. Infernal Chain's not going to be very effective. Knight going golden, has a bit more space. Kanavi now on the way in. In goes Kanavi, and that should just be it. T1 holding on for dear life. Faker uncontested on the backside. Gumichi going golden, but he is going to go down. The flash out will not be enough. GA up just in time to keep Kanavi standing. It's a clean ace in the base of T1 as JDG will move on and close out game 2. They should be able to get this easily. A similar story for 369 on the bottom side. T1 just need to weather the storm.
And the heal is good in lane, but once you get out, it is very tough not to have the cleanse.
Zeus on the flank.
Zeus on the side. TP coming in. Faker looking to make the play against Ruler. Owner goes in. And again, the combos are clean. The hostile takeover is damn well hostile. T1 looking to leave no survivors alive. 369 admits the entire team will get absolutely nothing. T1 in the clutch are too damn clean. Baker printed up. But JDG know they have priority access to the pit. Zeus waiting over the wall. Again, it is all eyes on Ruler. He has to be the difference maker here. A good shockwave, the Zeri follow-up could be enough for JDG to take the fight, but for now they're focused on the objective. Owner zoning them away. 2.5K, it's getting lower and lower. They will burn it down. They get what they came for. T1, do they want to stay for the fight? Knockup coming through. Owner caught up. Flag and Drag will take him out to safety. Kanavi burning on the back side. Owner still standing. Ruler with the lightning crash now trying to go in, but goes golden. Keria buys a bit more space for the rest of the team. Arrows coming in from the bars. Ruler incredibly low, but maybe, just maybe, he can turn it back. But Guma's still standing tall. He can't walk in a rage. T1 starting to feel like an inevitability. Ruler, Zeri, not enough.
T1 are running JDG in circles in these team fights. What?
Zeus flashing forward, just trying to zone them away. Blood in their eyes. They want everything. Zeus can start this one, draw the attention of JDG. They're forced to respond. They can't afford to give up the soul. Guma clearing the mid wave. T1 a bit split. Eyes on Ruler. Eyes on the shockwave of Knight. Kanavi stepping in, flash to the side from Faker. At the cost of very little. Owner walking more, but Faker now dominating! Kanavi! A massive mistake! Keria now going in, the Ruler's untouched! Goes golden and now Ruler! Looking to take over the fight, Ruler still standing, but Guma still standing, Guma firing back! Ruler goes down!
We're at the Soul Unbound now taking it back. The Ocean Soul for T1. They get everything they want.
Death Cup for Faker, the damage! Unexpected! They're gonna get Soul! They're gonna get Baron!
Run from it! Dread it! T1 are inevitable! Faker will come for the final spot! T1 will get the Baron!
Zeus on that flank angle, TheShy now here. And Gumayushi pretty safe now on that back line.
Look at Keria though. It's so hard for Weibo to walk up because Keria is on that sideline. They know he's there.
Yeah, he flashes in. He finds himself the charm onto fours. There is the ultimate from TheShy, but it just doesn't quite do enough. They try and get out, but Faker has the perfect execution and locks down his fellow ninja. Xiaohu now taking a whole lot of damage, and Faker is in the shroud. He's toying with him. It's a double Galas. What? Order! And back in again. It's a triple for Faker. Zeus is going to be able to block down the next one. Faker eventually goes down, but it's 4 for him and Keria.
And that is T1 turning the situation around. Their health bars are low. Not all of Weibo's cooldowns actually hit the
World Championship. It's T1, one dragon from Seoul. And Keria gets spotted. He says, great, I'm going to engage. Both your soul laners are stacked up. Keria goes right in, knocks them both up. The Bard ulti comes through there. I think it was meant to protect TheShy and Xiaohu, but it kind of backfired as it immuned the ulti coming through from TheShy.
And from Xiaohu. That was 2 ultimates that just didn't find their mark. The anti-synergy, really rough for Weibo here with their backs against the wall. They just don't find the angle, and that is soul point set up. A triple kill for Faker on Akali, a champion that, well, of course, we knew he could play, but we hadn't seen this year just yet.
I tell you what, it's pretty poignant seeing him play Sylas and Akali in this series, though, after what happened last year. Just showing it's heartbreaking as now they take a magical journey over. Zeus, he likes this one though. 1 versus 3. He's absorbing so much. The Emperor's Divide. It comes in, but he's still alive. What is going on? Faker Tiny's up the burst. Everyone's just exploding as Weiwei trying to get something done, but it does not matter. T1 are too strong.
4 times T1 has lost in a game 5. 4 times they've been knocked out, and 4 times they have got back up for this moment.
It was 7 years since their last, a decade since their first. The SKT legacy has been reignited. T1 will be your 2023 World Champions.
It took them 2 to win a title again. Spring 2021, this roster came up. They stomped the LCK. They stomped the playoffs. And then at MSI, we started to see the cracks. And then last year at Worlds, it felt like they'd been able to recuperate from all that. But it wasn't the case. It took them 1 more year to take the lessons that they'd learned in 2022.
And so many had doubts.
These were the top 100 moments of the 2023 season. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.